figured I'd stream some of it. And I figured out the latency issue that I was experiencing last time. Let's see. I just put out. I guess I'll start out with a few updates. I figured out a way to make my website posts to send as emails, and so this made it make a lot of sense for me to do a weekly newsletter. And so I've started a weekly newsletter. You can subscribe on the newsletter on my website at noahgrove.com. That's going to go out every Monday. I also started doing a video that I'm calling Magic Monday that I put out every Monday. Both of those go out at 9 a.m. on Mondays. And let's see, we went out yesterday. I went out to Folly Beach to the Songwriters Soapbox with George Fox. We got rained out, but we'll be back there next week. Wednesday, I'm going to be going to the Rock Pile at Smokey's place, which Smokey's place is closing, which I don't know. I don't fully know the history of Smokey's place, but it seems like it's, from the times I've been there, it seems like it's a place that's well loved by the people that go there. And so I think that's a pretty big bummer that that place would close. It's closing, and Rockpile is going to move from there to Pub 61. I'm going there tomorrow with Lou, a drummer that's new to town from Rochester, New York. And we're going to go play some original songs. I know that it's not maybe exactly what you're supposed to do, but we want to share some original songs. And on our quest to find a few other players, we're looking for a bass player and probably a rhythm guitar player / lead, or a rhythm guitar and keyboard. Probably more keyboard than guitar, or maybe somebody that can do keyboard and lead or something, and bass. Or maybe three different pieces: bass, keys, and lead. Let's see, anything else? This Saturday, playing with the Tape Decks. I'll be playing a couple of songs at a private show of theirs. And if you guys haven't heard of the Tape Decks or seen the Tape Decks, keep your eyes peeled or your ears peeled. Be on the lookout. If you see the Tape Decks, definitely go see them. I don't think they've booked any shows, any public shows yet. They've been playing some shows for friends to kind of get their feet wet, but you don't want to miss them. They're really good. Is there anything else? That's gonna be on Saturday. I don't know. I think I'll dive into jam practice. So I'm gonna play through the same tracks that I did the last time I did the live stream, since I have that set up. But typically what I do is just go on to YouTube. I just search, jam tracks on YouTube, and then whatever comes up, I just click on it and just see if I can play to it. And that way, the idea is I keep throwing, random stuff at myself, so I get a lot of experience playing just a whole lot of different things. And that's the idea. Seems like I don't really get a lot of the same ones that come through, so it's always giving me new ones. But I think maybe there will be, eventually, I need to start making searches for specific genres. But let's do it. Let's see how this goes. So I think the latency issue should be solved, and I'm going to play this through my big speakers. Hey, Stephanie, I heard you're in Colombia now. How's stuff going out there? I have a friend actually that's in medicine. He's maybe going to go out to Colombia. He's in Nashville. All right. Hey, and I'm experimenting with picks. Bought a bunch of picks. If you can hear the tone difference. It's amazing, just these different materials. I'm going to take the hard pick because that allows me to do some faster picking. That's good. Let's see. I've only been out to Colombia, I think, one time, maybe two times. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna take the headphones off. No, I'll leave them on. sounds better there. Developing a tone, and I think I'm starting to have a really good idea of the tone that I want. But I think a really important next piece in my gear is going to be something that helps me to just lock in a tone, and probably a better electric guitar. In due time. All right, let's see. I want to skip ahead because I already did that one, and I did the next one too, actually, before I started live streaming, so I'm a little bit bored of those. Let's see what this next one is. Let's lead in with the end of the second one. The band just gave up. All right, this is a little more something. Gotta take the reverb off though. I might have to start this one over a little bit. No, we'll just keep going. All right. better? Which pick gave a better sound? I think this pick was smoother and a little crisper, but it had a harder time on the higher strings. This one had a pretty easy time on the high strings, but this wasn't as rich. All right, let's see what's next. Hopefully it's a good one. It's gonna be, probably need this pick, I guess. Uh-oh. Kite surf, I got in habits of like there are certain moves that I really liked more than others. In particular, the front roll. I'm obsessed with the front roll. The front roll is amazing, and I kind of have the same thing with playing guitar. There's just different things that feel more intuitive to me that I like more. But then part of the point of this is just push outside that. So part of what I try to do is just play it in new patterns. And just trying to throw new things in there. So I hear the sounds, hear different pitches after one after the other. All right. I think I'm gonna do one more. Could have kept going that, but I'm getting a little bit burnt out on that particular. Like a lot of these ones are just they're very similar, even though they're different grooves. They have a lot of the same intonations, same kind of instrumentation, or just vibe. You know, I think a lot of them are written by the same people. I think like they're 3 different ones. But anyway, also I just need to get a good tone. So I need to spend some more time. I think the next thing that I need to do, step that I need to spend more time on, is the tone on the guitar. Because some of these things, some lead practice. Any takeaways from this? I don't know. I just tried to be creative. I feel like I did make some progress. I think, like, sometimes I'll stumble into these things. Like at the end, I was doing, trying to hit these 2 strings, and then it has to. I don't know if that will find its place in many songs, but it's something I haven't really played before. And it's a technique with the hand, and so it's just practicing getting better technique with the hand. And I finally realized that the practice is worth it. That's something that took me a while to wrap my head around. On some level, I thought, because you can go online, you can get practically perfect music. You can find so much, it's like so much music that the timing is impeccable and the mixing is great, and you can get it at the click of a mouse or at a touch of a iPhone touch screen or whatever. And so on some level, I guess it was difficult to wrap my head around what's the point of striving for perfection of sound or of performance. But I think it's the striving itself that is the point, I guess. And that's what helps. I think that's a lot of what the music is for. You got to show how much you care. of tune. It was cold before I brought it in here. All right. I think that's it for my practice. Is there anything else? Anything that should be, I don't know. If anybody wants to go to Rockpile on Wednesday, that's where I'm going to be. It starts at 7 p.m. Smokey's Place on Wednesday. This week's a little bit of a lighter week for me. Hey, if anybody's looking to book a musician, I've got about 12 different Christmas songs that are ready to go. And I've got an original Christmas song as well. Oh, there's something. Global Rising Song. Go to globalrisingsong.com. I released a video recently. It's for a song I wrote called A Purpley Pink Christmas. And I released a video on there. It's a songwriting competition. And basically there's judges the rounds will basically be judged on how many votes people receive, and also 3 judges there'll be like a vote, a popular pick and a judge's pick. And this particular event, it's blossomed out of an event that I used to go to in Nashville when I was earlier on in performing. I found this thing called Puckett's Rising Star, and I think I found it on a website or something, and it's run by this guy called Keith Moore, and it was Keith and Sue that were running Puckett's Rising Star, and then it eventually became Nashville Rising Star. And they had so many people come through and perform, and there would be like a grand prize, and you would usually get a grand prize that was a cash prize. I think it was like $500 from Puckett's Grocery, or eventually it was at a different venue. And then there were a bunch of rounds of competition, and then you would also get a chance to play with some players that I guess had achieved were a little bit further along in their career. So anyway, this one, if I win, I get to write a song with somebody that's cut a bunch of Christmas songs and has written just tons and tons of Christmas songs and has successfully cut a bunch of Christmas songs. So, and then in addition to that, this particular competition, so if you go to globalrisingsong.com, you can find my video, A Purpley Pink Christmas, and if you feel so inclined, you can cast a vote for me. Each vote does cost $1, and so it is what it is. So a vote costs $1. If you want to cast a vote for me and support me, you can do so by doing $1. And then I actually will receive the bulk of votes that are cast for me. There are some of a percentage will go to the people that are running the thing, but it's really a very fair rate, and I receive the bulk of any votes that are casted for me. And then if I win, I have the chance to write a Christmas song with somebody that's a great Christmas songwriter, as well as get some financial support. And at the very least, you could just watch the video for free. I had a good time making the video over the last maybe 3 or 4 days ago. I made the video, and the song I think is one of my better songs. It's a Christmas song called A Purpley Pink Christmas. All right. I think I've covered all the bases. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your evening. Noah Grove out. Till next time.